Siéntate.
Good job, buddy. You run right there.
Good today to you, Internet. This is another No-Toad Racing League Race Rewind. This one is coming season 22 from Talladega, Alabama. So we know what that means. 2.66 miles of NASCAR's highest banked, fastest, wreckiest, funnest, drunkest stuff getting left behind in the infield-ist. Car parts and things that showed up to go camping. Anyhow, we've got a 22-car field starting with Jason Benson, old Sticky Fingers with the admin hacks on the pole, Kyle Gretsch on the outside, Dustin Barton and Sid Kashishian making up row 2, Matt Piracini and Roy Hyde in row 3, Rob Hottenbach, Will Jester, the old Hawkeye guy, and Jim Cook rounding out your top 10. Christopher Harrison is going to be starting it right alongside of David Feet. Ben Dewberry is sitting behind him with Christian Lotion behind him. We're going to get corrected on that, but I'm calling him Lotion for now because it sounds funner. Jimmy Evos is starting 15th. The Nodge, the guy with all the fans, starting 16th. William Mann, 17th. Johnny Bruggs starting 18th. AJ Benish starting 19th. Got Al Corey in the back in 20th. JB, John Barton, had beef with Sarge. Had so much beef, as in fact, if you see, Sarge didn't show up. I think he chickened out. So now we got to call out, where's the chicken? And William Elmore is going to be starting shotgun on the field. Take a look over here at the old weather. Get that to pop up on this screen instead. We've got a 125-degree track temperature, so she's a hot, slick one. Bunch of sunlight, bunch of pavement. These are the kind of things to expect from old Talladega. We're going to have a bunch of onboard cameras because I'm the one recording this, and I kind of want to run one that is mainly onboards. Sound good to you guys? Well, too bad, because that's how I do it. I don't care what you think. This is not anything other than a dictatorship, and I am your leader. Not really. I thought you guys would probably just enjoy being on board the cars more. So we are going to switch over, and we are going to be on our leader on the Sticky Fingers mobile. We're going to ride along with Jason Benson. We are going to hop car to car. We're not going to hear a whole lot out of me, which I think for a lot of you guys is honestly the best thing you could really ask for. So we're going to do some crank it up style is a way of life here. And as soon as we get something to really is talking about, we'll talk to you. How about that one? guys heard that, that was AJ Benish got a little high up there. Scrub the wall, no harm, no foul. We've got 8 of 84 down. And since I'm talking to you, and I told you that this was a no biggie, you know what this means I'm going to do to you, right? We will be back in just a second. And we are back with pit stops lap 27 of 84. And we are going to have a group dropping off on the inside here, and that group will be a whole lot of them. About half the field coming in, AJ Benish being one of them. Get tight on him. Uh-oh! Chester's coming in hot. We got an Airbus needing some Mountain Dew. Nope, hey, no, yeah, watch it. All right, AJ's got her corrected. We are going to get down pit road, hopefully without further incident here. See if we can see who all we got. Brugg, Mann, Hyde. Let's see, who all do we else have? Christian is there. Let's see if we can get on a little further up. All right, so we're looking at more and more. That would be AJ. I think Kyle was there, our outside pole sitter next to the aforementioned Sticky Fingers. Find him. Got a Benson out making laps here. He's running third, and here comes another whole pile of cars. A little bit of smoke. Doesn't look like we got anything too major. Like Cook, Piracini, Benson, Rafter, Feet, Barton, Dustin Barton, John Barton, Elmore. I haven't been with this group. Nodge is in here. We've got the whole pit lane covered here. Oh, we got some problems with Elmore. He's just kind of been sort of having some issues in general on the pits. Get these guys rolling back out. We'll get everybody synced back up and together, and everybody will just morph into one big pack again, because that's how this ends up happening at Talladega. See the guys that pitted last time coming around here. Looks like Biddy has been picked up by Kyle, Johnny. Piracini is still far enough out ahead. Cook is actually still being shown the leader. Of course, by the time they get up to speed, they're going to be absorbed by the high-speed bullet train coming out there in lane 2. And just see the speed difference there of one lap. It takes about a lap for these cars to actually get up to full speed. You know, these are the restrictor plate days, so it takes a little bit to get them all wound up and slap happy. And during the interchange, that actually puts Mr. Christopher Harrison in the top spot. We'll do a little ride along with him. class in how to save it. Dustin Barton doesn't take out the entire field, but he is going to now be hanging out in the very tail ahead of Sid because, as we have established, Sid is terrible. But an absolutely fantastic job getting sent off the nose of the 83. Tight drafting. Arca cars, you know, the nose is lower than the front, or the front bumper is lower than the rear bumper. The nose is lower than the tail, whichever verbiage you prefer on that. So it doesn't take much, especially in the corners, to go full send and send your buddy. And, you know, that's why everybody's mad at restrictor plates. But then again, people who race, they're mad at everything. They're mad at short tracks. They're mad at road courses. They're just mad. Race car drivers, virtual or otherwise, are just generally mad people. We've seen this shot before. We've got Dustin here. We got no, we do not have Roy. We've got William Mann there on the outside. We've got Rob Hottenbach to the inside. Dustin's back and forth, kind of trying to keep both sides in. Uh-oh, contact in the wall and around. That's not how you want to be watching everybody go by. That's kind of backwards way of getting there. Well, let's take another look at this one and see what we can figure out. All right, now we do one of these reconstructions. Oh, tapping going off in there. Like maybe a side draft possibly gone wrong. Oh, we've got a little tire squeal going on. Hot track. Dustin's up a little here. He's trying to pick William up, and not enough room to be clear there. Oh, yep, around we go. That sends Dustin. Got a nose shot here off of Mann. He is doing some high-speed lawn mowing. You know, catch him a pace car. And it happens that quick at the old Dega. It doesn't take much. So we are under caution right at halfway in the No Toad Racing League Arca at Talladega free-for-all. That's kind of what these are, right? They're free-for-alls. We call them that. Coming back up here, we're going to take a quick check before we scoot forward. We've got top 10 here of Harrison, Benish, Benson, Barton. That one there would be John Barton. And Matt Piracini, Brugg, Gretsch, Corey, Hyde, and Dewberry. Round out the top 10 at halfway. So we've got another half of racing to go, and you know, that many more mad guys. So we'll be back with it. There's problems for none other than just scored a hat trick Dustin Barton. Sometimes it just ain't your day, and sometimes wearing 13 may actually be unlucky, and both of those things were very, very true at Talladega, and now the pace car is going to come and tag him in the rear bumper just to try and, you know, rub it in one more time. Let's take a couple of looks And, I mean, that was fairly obvious. But let's take a look and we'll see what happened. Right along here with Mr. David. Just rolling along. Doing things. He come up. Here comes 13. Things happen. Whee! And off for the afternoon he went. Not sure how he managed to break his onboard camera. Dustin trying to finish it out like he just won, which, I mean, you know, a hat trick is a big, important deal in hockey, and, you know, he is in Canada, so I don't know. We'll leave that up to him if he wants to celebrate that way, but little bump, little love, little this, little that. All right, so, boys and girls, we are under caution. We're going to do a last round of pit stops, and then things are going to get probably, you know, real wild and crazy with the Toads doing As the Toads Turn Super High Bank Edition. 10 to go at the line, which, of course, the line almost is clear to Mexico. It's not that far. But it's down here at the end of pit road. There it is, as marked by the checkered stripe on the ground. We have got a normal Talladega drafting pack here. We have got currently Christopher Harrison out in the front of that. Kyle Gretsch trying to take it from him. Matt Piercini and Al Corey lined up behind, doing some pushing, some shoving, and giving him a whole lot of loving. Pop back around again. Get a little 3-wide. A little 3-wide is not that big a deal. A lot of 3-wide, that's kind of a big deal. Again, you can see the difference between the Sunday night broadcast with the Xfinity cars, where, you know, they were quite literally hooking bumpers and pushing and shoving. With these Arca cars, it just don't work that way. It does not work that way at all. I'm going to jump on board and ride this out here for a little bit. Kyle is doing a masterful job of getting us an up-close look at exactly how close you can get without touching. And any touch with the Arca car to super speedway is a bad touch. Hey, speaking of touching, watch out, Chris. We're up high. Don't knock the camera off the car. This is how we're getting all these views. And Piercini's right there again. Holy monkeys. We have got these guys. They are pushing. They are shoving. They are trying everything that they can do to get as far away from everybody as possible. We'll jump back on here with your leader, Christopher Harrison. We're coming back around. We're going to be working 5 to go at the line. And I don't know if you can tell, but when you can't barely see anything except for the hole for the air breather on these cars, that means that you could probably stick a piece of paper on Piercini's car and it'd stay there. And get another run from the outside. This something that they've done in the update. The outside lane actually seems to be holding out pretty well and getting pretty good runs. And it's you still got to be together. I mean, you absolutely have to be together, but you can get runs. We're gonna jump out here now, and we are going to go normal broadcast TV style to see more than just a car at a time. Working her back to the tri-oval again now. Roy Hyde takes it 3 wide on the Hyde side. See what I did there? That was terrible. I don't care. Rob Hottenbach is giving him a push. We've got Christian behind him. And it's just a free-for-all for everybody else. Got 3 wide, 3 rows deep. We got 2 and 3 wides everywhere else. We got 4 to go. Roy is up in the wall off of the nose of Rafter. He's going to hold it up there, and everybody else is going to just squeak on by. Jimmy says, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and head out down here. Y'all have a good time. I don't want wrecked in your mess. You can hear a little more of Roy bouncing off the walls. It's odd. That's an odd thing to say. But go 0 to 0 real quick at Talladega. And the slightest little nudge is all it takes. Now we got Piercini with some sticky fingers helper out there to the high side, which that does make a pretty good run, and Piercini is going to clear Harrison. Is he going to drop or is he going to keep his help? He is going to drop. So now you got John Barton lining up behind Jason Benson. You got Kyle out on the high side. You Rafter behind him, Hottenbach, Christian there. So you got 2 cars in the middle, a.k.a. the old sucker hole, as they used to call it, with Piercini, Harrison, A.J. Benish, William Mann, Dewberry, that is Jimmy, and that is the Nodge on the bottom side. We've got Will Jester has joined up on the high side now, and Brugg is lurking in the background, as he rarely does. He's usually up there fighting at the front. We have got a new leader in town, and he's got marshmallows on his car. Jason Benson is to the point, and the camera missed that point. Come across the stripe. Benson's got him by about a third of a car. And as we say that, there goes Kyle. Here comes Piercini. Who knows where this is going to end up? This is just good old-fashioned Talladega madness. 3x3, 4 rows deep, bobbing, weaving, pushing, probably cussing each other over the radio. We'll never know, or I'll at least never tell. Got 2 to go. Is JB the worst Canadian driver? Does that mean he's going to just wreck Benson? Is the rainbows going to leave stripes all over the walls? Are we going to have beer can on soda can violence? Is Kyle going to bring Sexy back to the pit road in one piece? Will I learn to shut up? And that's it. Final lap. The last little bit of hyperbole. Got Piercini with a little bit of an advantage, and I mean a little bit. I think that is gone off the corner. We got Benson wandering up a hair towards Kyle. Kyle's getting a massive push from Rafter. JB is trying to give all the push he can to the Marshmallow Mobile. Harrison's pushing Piercini. Somebody's rubbing something they shouldn't be. You know, the squeaks of a car on the wall as Piercini takes it on the low line. Is he going to have enough to block? Oh, Piercini says goodbye off the nose of Harrison. I think we've seen that move before. Now Benson's going to come down. Who else was some Debo? Says Harrison. Park me too? Not today. We have got a Marshmallow Man heading to victory lane. Well, we're just going to show everybody, you reckon. Jason, Sticky Fingers, don't call me Johnny. He's got too many nicknames. Mod Hacks with the super sticky marshmallow tires to win at Talladega, the No Toad Racing League. Arca. Oh, man. Sometimes it just works out and you just can't possibly imagine it being any better. Other times, Benson wins. You see, he has a absolutely scant win over John Barton, Chris Harrison, Kyle Gretsch, Johnny Brugg, Al Rafter Corey, AJ Benish. Oh, yeah. Oh, he was cheating it up. Now he's trying to destroy the evidence before he goes into the room of doom. Christian Lotion there is in 8th. Mr. Dewberry is in 9th. Will Jester is 10th. The Nodge and company, that was actually Mr. Cook, was Jim Cook's in 12th. Dustin Barton finishes in 13th. David Feets in 14th. The Hawkeye car finishes 15th. The Piracini Mobile was stranded in the grass and finished 16th. Roy Hyde, after his late race trouble, finishes in 17th. Sid is in 18th because he's terrible. Jimmy Rouse home in 19th. Rob Hottenbach rolls home 20th. William Mann in 21st. And William Elmore decided to just take the L for the day. He's going to go ahead and just take last and call it what it is. So there we go. We get a little bit of the Alan Kulwicki Polish victory lap. And if somebody's going the other way, maybe Benson's going to take the Tony Stewart approach and run laps the wrong direction for a while. But we've got a Stay Puffed winner. Stay puffed. Stay winning, my friends. And this one is done. We will see you on the next one. And as I said, the world has been a terrible place. Be nice to each other for once, okay? We will catch you guys on the next one.
Good job, buddy. You run right there.